I once heard, quote, "I'm a divorced child of a divided, uncertain background," end quote. This division came with so many tough times and challenges, which brings me here today to share a little bit about myself and the hard times of my childhood that developed me to be the strong and courageous person I am today. I would never want any young child to have to experience such an obstacle at a young age and cause them so much pain. When I was only 7 years old, my parents divorced, which caused my mother, my brother, and I to all move into my grandparents' house, and it all turned out to be a blessing in disguise. But along with this turning point in my life, it came with many other challenges for me at such a young age. All of this unexpected change caused me to develop horrible anxiety. I would cry so hard getting on the bus going to school. I would make myself feel physically sick, and I became so reliant on my school guidance counselor, considering I went to his office to call my mom every single hour, every day. I would try to find a way to get out of going to school every day because my separation anxiety made me feel so incredibly scared. I was just a little girl afraid to be alone. My father, after the divorce, fell into alcoholism and definitely took a toll on my brother and I. After many custody battles and strained relationships, I felt so defeated and thought I would never be happy again. I started weekly therapy, which helped a ton, and I learned how to share my feelings instead of holding it all inside. 10 years later, I have grown and learned to deal with these situations better, and now I have never had such a better relationship with my father, and I feel that he and my mother have never gotten along so well. To this day, I still live with my grandparents, and they have been nothing but supportive to my brother and I through it all. When my dad wasn't there for me, my grandfather was, and I cannot be any more thankful. And my mother, even though the hardest times, she never gave up on us and always found a way to make it work. I have the most loving and supportive family, and we will always have each other. As you have witnessed, there is so much more to me than just being a young girl with a mental health issue. We all go through challenges, and although they may be a little different, I like to share my story to hopefully help someone else going through the same. I will always be that strong and courageous girl who can overcome anything thrown her way. I know I'm not alone, and there are so many others like me who have a story to tell.